inside each of us, there are two programs. There are two layers. And one layer arises out of what I call the mantra of stupidity. The what's going to happen to me mantra that is going on in everybody's head constantly. That mantra takes us out of ourself and into the world, seeking to establish a structure around ourselves as if it were a shell. We are building a structure around ourselves and accumulating overhead, which ultimately becomes our own prison. And then there is the deeper mantra, which is really, the simplest way to say it is the breath of life. And within the breath of life, there is the abundance, the elegance, the beauty, the unimaginable possibility from which the entire universe has poured forth. And that is inside you. It's inside each of us. It is ever present and available to display for you whatever you ask it to. Most of us never make contact with, most people on earth never make contact with the breath of life. They never even imagine its existence. They are rather driven by the fear and insecurity that is the underlying structure of the mantra of stupidity. And we go through our lives constantly asking, what is going to happen to me? And reacting to all of the imaginary fears that pop up in our head about what possibly could happen. Since the mind is a threat recognition mechanism that deems everything a threat that it doesn't immediately recognize, we create this shell out of our own creative energy as a response to imaginary fears. To begin to open to and awaken the breath of life within ourselves is relatively simple. To sustain that opening long enough and deep enough that the abundance of that breath can emerge in our physical body and our mind and in the field of our action takes patience and persistence. Because as that power arises within us, it will interact with all the structure that we have created previously for the purpose of dissolving and unwinding it. But we will have to endure a period of time which is classically referred to as tapasya, when all the tensions we have nurtured for so many years get released and start to revert to their original form of energy, and we feel as if we're burning up alive. All great yogis have endured big tapasya. For me, the simplest way to access the breath of life and begin to request its awakening is to take a seed, the purpose of which is the purpose of your existence in this world, and plant it very, very, very deeply in your heart. Every day, I make contact with my heart, and I hold that contact till it is as deep as it can go, and in that space I plant my wish to grow. Because it is my strong conviction that while very few people ever engage it, our real purpose being on this planet is to grow. It is to grow that breath of life within us so that it awakens and rises up and expands through all of the different curtains of light that we are, and radiates out through those curtains of light out into the universe around us. Using that wish to grow as the center of gravity within us, we ignite ourselves with the passion of the love of life and the devotion to life. If you want to call it God or life or the goddess, anything you want to call it is okay with me. But we ignite ourselves and become, instead of an amorphous cloud of gas floating across the face of the earth, we become a star. And from that radiance, we transform ourself, our life, and the lives of all of the people who we shine on. Every day I sit with myself and I simply I keep asking and asking and asking and asking as sincerely as I can until I know I've gone as deep as it's possible to go. And I hold it there. The only thing I ever heard Rudy quote in the Bible was a simple thing: ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find, knock and it shall be opened unto you. Plant that wish. Ask and ask and ask and ask and ask and ask and ask until all the voices going on inside you all get on the same page and really start to function as an integrated mechanism whose purpose is to deliver the experience of your own supreme essence to your heart and mind, and through your heart and mind to your daily life every day, for your own benefit and for the benefit of all of those people whose lives your life touches. By opening each of the chakras that energy releases, you will feed into that, new energies. Ancient energies that are new to this world and unique and new to your life and unique to you. And circulating that energy inside you, you will dissolve all the structure that you have accumulated over many lifetimes, the structure that has been accumulated in your family system over many lifetimes. You will liberate yourself and all of your loved ones and have a true vision of this aurora, a cosmic aurora in a universe of pure awareness and unimaginable possibility. It is work. It's work. I mean, you got just sitting here with me tonight and trying to stay focused for a half an hour. That's work. Takes some effort. It's not a terrible work. It's not really hard. It's actually not rocket science. It's just work. But you're sitting on, inside you, the most powerful and sophisticated physiological mechanism that has evolved in the universe And all you need do is call on it for it to deliver to you the experience of the profundity and the magic and the miracle of your existence and our existence. Plant that wish deeply inside you and nurture it with devotion every day. And very quickly you will be blessed by your effort, and sustained over a longer period of time, you will be profoundly awakened and totally transformed. The simplest way to initiate this extraordinary process is to begin by moving your body. I completely appreciate yoga, its simplicity, its power, and the possibility that it represents for anybody who could lift their arms. Can really begin to find something completely amazing about themselves, which can then lead to, and lead to, and lead to, and lead to, if it is followed. The simple good feeling that we experience in practicing yoga leads to the profound and delicious bliss that we can experience every single day in meditation, which transforms the whole way in which we interact with the world. I wish that good feeling and that profound bliss for each of you. I hope you find the inspiration and the persistence to really cultivate yourself to your core. And I pray for you to experience the joy and the peace and the understanding that comes from your effort. And every benefit, inner and outer, that is available to human beings, I wish for you. Namaste, everyone.